What's up, guys? This time we get the bumper installed. We get some windows on. So let's try this bumper thing again. This one looks like it might actually be the right size. So I'm just about done mocking up the rear bumper. This is just kind of roughing it in. This is kind of what I'm thinking. This will get welded in all the way around, and then I have 1.5 inches to go here and bend that around. Alright, so I got everything mocked up, ready to pull it off so I can finish welding everything up. The rest of it I can do with it off the pickup. I gotta do some sort of a piece across right here yet. I think I'm just gonna take and slice one of them 1-inch round bars and weld that in there. And then this will be getting trimmed to follow that contour. These obviously gotta get welded down. I got a clearance the bumper bracket on this one yet to get that to sit flat. Yeah, this is the basic look that we're going for here. All this stuff's got to get cleaned up, cap the end and stuff like that yet too. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly where I was at on the last bit that I filmed of the bumper project, but anyways, pretty much done. Just got to come back in and do some body work on it. Fill in all the rough spots here, but I added some end caps to it. You know, I got the license plate cut out all done. Yeah, it's pretty much all welded up. A little bit of finishing work left to do, and then we can paint it. But first, I need to clean up the disaster of a work area I got going on here. Alright, I got everything cleaned up, got the bumper back off. I'm just going to show what I did for some extra lighting for reverse. Just drilled a couple of holes here and mounted some rock lights on the back. So you see here I just welded a couple of bolts on each side, and I can just flush mount the rock lights behind everything. Gives it a nice clean look. Alright, so we're on the second round of putting filler on. The first one I basically just smeared it on thick so I could come in and fill all the little pinholes and stuff from the welds and sanded it back down. The second coat I went back over it with kind of fill in some imperfections and stuff in it. Like right here, I must have just wailed on it with a hammer because there was lots of divots here. So I filled that. Yeah. One more sanding and we should be pretty close. It's all painted up, put on, got the lights installed. Still got to wire everything up, but you get the idea. I'm waiting on some hardware for the trailer plug because my dumbass used the wrong rib nuts, and I don't really want to drill them out because I don't think that they use the same, or the hole's got to be a different size, so I don't think it fit right. So it's just kind of sitting there for now. Yeah. Same time that I painted the back bumper, I did the Chevrolet letters there. Still got to do a little cleanup. There's some smears that I got when I pulled the tape off, but a little bit of acetone should wipe that right off. And if we come up front here, also painted the front bumper. It's all the same color, same stuff that I used on the inserts there. Kind of tie it all in. All right, so we got the glass on packed. Everything was intact. I noticed I didn't think this through. Should have emailed them and had them send wing windows for a 68 instead of a 67. Because if you notice on these, there's no hole in them for the latch on the wing windows. So you come here and compare them. So this is a 67 style. Notice it's got these two tabs here, and that's what the latch actually is connected to. Well, if you come over here, somewhere along the line, this thing ended up with the newer style wing window assembly on this side. Because none of this was chrome or anything like that either. This is actually just some vinyl wrap that I put on there to look like chrome. But yeah, so this one goes through the window, doesn't have those tabs on it. So I'm gonna end up having to probably, well, for now I'm just gonna leave these wing windows in there until I find another 67 side, or I decide to just pull it out and make my own tabs on there. Then I'll rewrap it in chrome again. But anyways, before I do the windshield, I went back and I finished polishing everything, did the roof and the back of the cab, as well as the rest of the interior stuff, finished polishing that out. So now we're ready for glass, except I need a second person here to help me with that. So I'm gonna put some mirrors on first. Alright, so last night I got this stainless trim installed. This was a major pain in the butt, but it's finally in. Hopefully it doesn't pop out when we go to install later tonight when Dad gets back. The back piece dropped right in, nice and easy. It was getting all this to sit down in the groove that was an absolute nightmare on both sides. Okay, I'm not 100% sure at what point the camera died, but the windshield is installed. That was not a fun job. I don't look forward to having to do that ever again. But that's done. Back one's done. Also, if you look up front here, finally painted the front bumper instead of it just being that black e-coat that they ship in. Painted it the same color as the grill here. I'm not sure why, if it's just the way the lighting is hitting everything right now or what, but it looks like it came out a little bit lighter than the grill insert and bow tie. And I'm not sure how that's possible considering I used a single base or one part paint, so there's like nothing that I could, it's not like I could mix it wrong. But yeah, this is what I've been using, just some Rust-Oleum oil-based paint. This is basically the same stuff that your wife would find on Pinterest for when she wants to recycle or upcycle her curbside find. But yeah, I'm using it on here. It's indoor outdoor paint, so it should be good to go. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. And if you want to keep up with this build, please like and subscribe.